Welcome back aboard Moor R R for this week's adventure. This week it's finally time to leave Airlie Beach behind as we begin our long journey north towards the very top of Australia. Our first stop is stunning Little Jonah Bay, where we're treated to an incredible sight of manta rays cruising right alongside the tender. Although the fish aren't biting, we still enjoy exploring another beautiful corner of the Whitsundays before lifting anchor and continuing on to Cape Gloucester. But what starts as an amazing sail quickly takes an unexpected turn, and before we know it, we lose everything on board. Join us for another unforgettable adventure as we navigate the highs and lows and everything in between on life aboard Moor R R.
Focus our eyes on the journey, stepping into the unknown, waving goodbye to our memory. So we run wild and free.
Good morning. We are finally leaving Airlie. Gary has recovered. It took a little bit longer than expected. So today we are actually heading north. Our first stop, weather permitting, because there are strong winds coming as usual, we are stopping at Armit Island, which is about a 10 nautical mile passage. It's not far at all. So that is our first stop on our journey north. So we're just about ready to drop the lines. We're just finishing off the final touches that need to be done pre-departure. We're out of the marina and we are going to put up the code 0 today because the wind's behind us, about 10 knots, so perfect conditions. So we're just getting everything ready before we hoist it. It didn't ravel up properly last time we wound it in. I think. Righto, what? I'm talking. So we're hoping it will be okay. The wind won't catch it and open it before it's up. So I'm just going to go now and pull it up.
Whoa.
We've just had to let it down a little bit because it's twisted around the swirly thing, whatever that's called. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, that big swirly thing's twisted. So Gary's just, we got to let it down and then just release that and we'll put it back up. There. I can't pull it when it's tight, that's the thing. Look at that beautiful sail. It's our favourite sail. We had a few little dramas pulling it up. The rope kept twisting around, but that could be because it wasn't wound up properly last time. It was just too tight in spots and too loose in others. But we had to get it in quickly last time. So we are all done here. Head sail in, and we have just got the code 0 now. We're cruising along just slowly because we're waiting for a buddy boat to catch up to us. We've actually got 2 buddy boats heading north. They want to head north with us. One is Sissy, which can't leave today. They're leaving Thursday, and the other one is Siesta. So Siesta is behind us, so we're just waiting for him to catch up. So then we'll get going on our 10 nautical mile passage. Well, that was very, very rusty putting the code 0 up. We haven't put it up for a long time. So hopefully now, heading north, the wind should be behind us more, so we'll be able to get it out more and more. So we're only in 8 knots of breeze. The breeze has dropped a little. and we're doing 5.6 knots. So we're cruising along very nicely. And there's not much waves. There's probably about a foot, maybe, yeah, about a foot of swell. We're just going to do a tack because we keep losing the sail. It wants to go the other side. So we're just going to actually tack the code 0. Yep. Yep, keep going. We just did a racing drive with our code 0. God, this sail really makes you work hard. It does take it out of you. I'm exhausted, it's like I've run 100 meters. This is what we call champagne sailing. We don't ever have to do much. Set the sail, keep an eye on it and keep cruising. It is a beautiful sail. First one back, excellent. Change of plans, we're not going to Armoured Reef, sad face, but the wind is blowing straight onto it, so it would be very, very uncomfortable. Even out exploring the reef would be very uncomfortable because the waves are right onto it. So we're going to Little Jonah's, which is another 6 nautical miles, and there are supposed to be mantas there, so keeping our fingers crossed. Mantas have been sighted up here already, so keep our fingers crossed we get to see mantas. So we'll just keep on sailing past Armoured Island and head for Little Jonah's. Anchored safe and sound for a few nights. We've just come out to Manta Island, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get onto Manta Island because it's all rocks all around it. There is no beach. So we'll just cruise around the island. It's a shame we didn't get on Manta Island, but we'll be heading back out there tomorrow morning bright and early to see if we can see any mantas. Good morning. We have just seen a manta from the back of the boat. It was out of fair way, so we've jumped in the tender and now we are out trying to spot it. But unfortunately we can't spot it now, so we're gonna keep looking. And we're going to go to Manta Bay, or Island, sorry, and we'll have a look and see if there's any down there. But it was a fair distance off the boat, so by the time we got in the tender to it, it had disappeared. So we'll just keep looking. We just went past an eagle in a nest. He's nesting and he keeps circling us. And I'm getting a bit nervous that he's going to bomb us. We're out spotting this manta, having no luck, and Gary from Siesta is actually out with us. He is one of the boats that is heading north. This is Gary from Siesta.
There you go, all.
Well, that was a bit of a bummer about not seeing mantas. So we're going to grab all our fishing gear and go for a fish instead and hope we'll catch some fish for dinner. We just left to go fishing and now we've got to go back to the boat because Gary's forgotten his sunglasses. So we just got to get Gary's sunglasses. Oh, shit. I'm not going to be able to hold that. Oh shit, you're going bloody fast. We have everything now, so let's go. God.
Oh God, here we go again.
Sorry, I'm not very good. Still going? Oh.
Tusk.
Sorry? What am I looking at?
Look at the teeth.
Yeah, we have just found a manta right in front of us. You can't tell I'm excited. I'm excited. Was amazing. If I had my goggles and snorkel, I would be in. We didn't have very good luck fishing. We caught no fish. Gary just caught that little one that we threw back. So we just come to the beach for a walk. Walking along the beach, we've come across a few campsites, but nobody's around. Oh my God. It has a bed and everything.
I reckon they do. I reckon they do commercial. They do subdivisions and things. Because look at the telecom rope. That's your feeder rope, and all these pipes. That's all heavy duty.
That's all stuffy.
Hadn't been for a while. They haven't been here for a long while.
There we go.
Like pots and pans. It's a very trendy campsite. Anyway, with all the arches everywhere.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Set up there.
Oh yeah.
Shower, water.
There's so many of these along the beach.
Yeah.
This is about the third or fourth one we've seen.
Yeah.
It's got a little barbecue.
Well, it's all getting used, but
Couldn't get a better spot if you tried. Beautiful. That was a beautiful walk on the beach. So now we're back to the boat for lunch. Good morning, everybody. We have jumped in the tender bright and early this morning. We saw squid when we were out and about investigating yesterday. So we're on the hunt this morning for some squid. So Gary's got his squidding rod jig on board and we're trying to locate them where they are. There's a lot of weed in this bay. Hopefully we catch one.
Some.
Oh, some. Alright, we found where we were yesterday. It's a weedy bottom. We didn't have our squid jig yesterday, so we thought we'd come back today and try. But I don't think it's happening. Gary's caught one! Right. I think he's let it all out. Can I see that?
Let it out a little bit.
What do you mean?
Let the rod out a little bit, let the line out. And so you can lift it up. Bring it in.
It's a nice size. Kill him?
Yep. There you go, White.
Yep. Yeah, I've moved him. We got one! We got a snack again. We're going to try for more. So we'll go back over and do another drift. The rain has started. So we're classed as keen fishermen now. We've only got one squid, so we want to try and catch another couple before we head back. So we're going to be heading back drowned. Oh, we only got one. So we're going back to the boat because we're a bit cold after getting wet. So let's go to the boat. Back on the boat, now I'm warm. We will do this squid. We'll marinate this squid in some milk, which tenderizes the squid. And then we will cook it up for morning tea.
Huge taste, calamari tasting.
Not too big rings.
Couple each, that's about it.
Now we've got to soak it in milk for a few hours just to tenderize it. Because last time we had this, it was a bit chewy. So we've been told to put it in milk and that should make it tender. We are just about ready to pull up the anchor and move to Cape Gloucester. We're going there this evening and then it just makes tomorrow's travel day a little bit less because we're going from Cape Gloucester to Bowen for a couple of nights. So we just thought might as well travel. It's not the best day, so we can get some of the travel out of the way. So let's go pull this anchor up and get moving. I'm just going to drop it back in the water. Get the mud off. Anchor's up, let's get going. We've just left and we are just going to probably motor for a little while because there's no breeze. But as soon as we get out of the bay and we can actually turn to head to Cape Gloucester, that's when we'll probably just put out the front sail because it's only about 8 nautical miles we're going today, so about an hour, so it's not far at all. So it's not worth the hassle in putting the main sail up. So we're just going to go front sail today and hopefully be able to turn the motors off. We have just turned the motors off, head sail out in 12 knots of breeze. We're doing about 6.1. So we're just cruising along nicely. Like I said, we're in no hurry today. It's a very, very short sail just to make tomorrow shorter. We've got a problem with our batteries. We've just lost everything. We've lost screen. Gary's just run down to have a look. I tried to turn it on and off and nothing happened. It's saying low battery voltage. So Gary's just down having a look and I am actually up here steering. We're going to leave this episode here this week. We need to sort of work out exactly what's going wrong with our electrical system because it has completely shut down and won't turn back on. So I will see you all next week as we try and figure out what is actually going wrong. So please don't forget to like, subscribe and leave your comments below. Also, don't forget to give us a hype or two. So we will see you all next week, hopefully in Cape Gloucester. Bye.